Hey guys, it's Tony. Good morning. So Bitcoin is having a nice little pump to the upside, and and we were right from the previous video that I released. This is how we can use Ethereum to essentially call the bottom on this next run up to the upside, right? And on the previous video, we'll go back to this, but I'll get rid of this trend right here. But in the previous video, I basically said as long as once we actually close a weak bear on the daily, which is this dark blue candle, right? I am calling the bottom, and that's exactly what happened, right? You actually ended up closing Ethereum on February 13th at around 28.69. And if you would have gone in there, from the video, obviously you can only use this if you're a part of the Patreon. So join the Patreon. You can use my setup and my indicators. But you would have caught that run from two. Let me see, from 2873 to 3100. And I think right now, and the thing is right now, it's actually going to be closing a bullish entry on the daily. So I think there's like a 99% chance we close bullish on the day, and we run to 37.52 within the next 2 weeks or so. That's what I think, right? I think we're actually going to be. I think this is the second level. This is the second level bottom, and we're actually going to be running to 37.52 within the next 2 weeks. But it just goes to shows you. It just goes to show you that sometimes calling the bottom is pretty easy when it comes to just historical plays. I mean, you can see pretty easily, right? If you look at the bottom right here, right? If you look at the reverse MACD specifically, right? What's been happening every single time? 2 weak bearish days, sideways, and then run, right? 2 bearish week days, and then run. Again, 2 bearish week days, and then run. And then again, what just happened right now? 2 bearish week days, and then we're probably going to have a run. And we're probably going to have a run similar to this one, right? It's probably going to be very similar to this one right here. From lows, peak lows, we won't even use that long wick, right? We went from 22.99 all the way up to 32.83. So basically $1,000, right? Here, we went from, it's 28.28. So I'm expecting like a 38.28, right? Which is very close to that 37.52 target that I have right here, right? So 38 like 28. So technically my target is a little bit low. I should have it a little bit higher, but still, that's where I think we're going to be headed in the next 2 weeks. That relative high back here is going to be broken, which is fantastic because the magic number is 34.1670. That's what needs to be beat in order for us to actually rally back up to like the little bit under $4,000. And I think it's going to happen. I think it's going to happen within 2 weeks. But just updating you guys, showing you guys how sometimes how simple it is to call bottoms, right? And how easy it is just by looking at historical prices. But again, we're going to be closing a bullish day. I think we just started this run. If anybody is interested in possibly DCAing into more stuff, I say it right now. And I told you guys like a week ago, I told you guys it's a perfect time to start, from last week up until now. It's a perfect time to start DCAing into altcoins, right? I think it's a perfect time to start DCAing into altcoins. And I said this like a week or two ago. And we can see this on the total 3 chart, right? Total 3 is probably going to be closing the week bullish, right? Look at that. Perfect entry on the week. Perfect entry. And last time that we ran on the weekly, right, for total 3, this is basically the market cap for every single crypto that is not Ethereum or Bitcoin. Last time we ran, right? Last time we ran on that weekly bullish close, you ran $589 billion, right? On an increase of market cap. So I'm in 49 days, right? So we'll do this. 589. And this all happened within 49 days. We'll get rid of this, right? 49 days, 589. So I'm fully expecting the altcoins to have 1.27 trillion market cap, by early April, right? By early April, because we're gonna be close. There's like 99% chance we close this Sunday bullish for the week, unless we have some random huge dump. As long as we stay sideways, we stay flat around this range, we're gonna be closing bullish, and I think we're gonna be starting that altcoin push to the upside. And I think on average, most of your altcoins are gonna see an 80% increase on average, right? Some of them are going to have more, some of them are going to have less, but I think on average, a lot of coins are going to have, a really high chance of running like 80% or so with by April-ish. So it's just one of those things, right? It's very easy to call a lot of certain stuff once you have the information available. But yeah, Ethereum update, it's pushing 3108 right now. I think it's going to 3752 possibly in the next 2 weeks, 15 days or so. So by the end of February, literally the last day of February. So we'll see what happens. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.